I tell you something, man. It should have got the non blood clot. Tell I'm done talk, and I'm gonna say me love take up people blood clot argument like the idiot bitch you just come by here so.
So viewer, Shana Controller diss up Ivany people. I say yo, Tammy should never write a song for Ivany. Cause people, Tammy fans them upset and I blame Ivany. I say yo, you see if Tammy never write a song for Ivany, Tammy wouldn't in that situation. Him in the hospital right now. So China Controller, I say yo, Ivany love clout and them things there. So I say people, so Shana Controller upset about everything what go on. So people are gonna make on the ear what Shana Controller have to say. So people, Andrew Holness talk about the student them were in a Ukraine right now. So Ukraine and Russia in a war, people. So viewers, we are gonna make on the ear where Andrew Holness have to say. Andrew Holness talk a lot of important stuff. So people, before we continue, share the content, subscribe, turn post notification on. So people, Shana Chin, that a Shana Controller people run out pan Ivany people. I say yo, Ivany love the clout. Ivany make everything happen to Tammy. So check out this from Shana Controller.
A musician, you never know. She there in the altercation with the person. She not have nobody for right for her. She close to that the Monday. Where them cool. Me not say close, them cool. So she maybe keep on a force him all for do it. And it take a while for do it because as far as me see, it take a long while for the song to come out. You know what I mean? But giving up all of that and I say all of that, it make dude look like, you know what I mean? It just shake you out the thing, bad man. Just shake you out the fucking thing, dog. And that is wrong with us nowadays. We don't know how to keep a blood clot mouth. We don't know what to talk about and what to just leave and just, you know much things me do for people. I'm in a come on social media and talk at people what we don't know. People what we don't know me do things for. I'm in a walk and talk. And me can't come on internet and brag and boast about it. But me load and enough time, anger take me over in a certain things when time or not. Make mockery because you know say mockery cause all of this too. All type of mockery and this and that and then it cause up to it bring up to this. Me tell you something, man. It should have got the non blood clot. Tell I'm done talk and I'm gonna say me love take up people blood clot argument like the idiot bitch you just come by here so. How is it that when time anything when you see come out with blood clot me, when you love to talk and love chat and slung out and make me be the topic on stinking mouth. And then not tell me say me enough of myself and people things. All that dropping. This is somebody that I went on tour with. I have to feel away. Nobody shouldn't have it on them phone, none taller. That me I say. It starts from who have it first. If I send you a blood clot voice note, you're the only person, your phone, and you're the only person have access to that voice note unless you send that voice note to somebody else or somebody deliberately go in your phone and voice recorded it on the next phone. I mean I think that a girl there left your phone careless around nobody. If nobody take up and go do nothing. Him should have know better so that the girl can't keep fear blood clot mouth. Everybody where you still love get stripe for clout. You have to be careful of them. Me not anything want to come out with me no share my though. Me nah no blood clot share my. You know see someone use all type of things for try am me down and me still walk up with my head blood clot. I am me eat and my fat no blood clot same way.
So viewers and subscribers, a lot of Tammy fans upset and say yo, Ivany make Tammy reach in this situation because Tammy write a song for Ivany and Ivany leak the voice note. We don't know who Ivany send the voice note, but the voice note forward out to Ivany phone. So people, we don't know where Ivany do with that voice note make it gone public. So viewers and subscribers, we are going to left you with a video from Andrew Holness and listen what Andrew Holness have to say. So check it out.
7 students that remain in the Ukraine, 25 are in a city called Kharkiv, and 1 is in Kiev. 15 students have left the Ukraine. I have taken note of the public conversation regarding the government's attempt at assisting the students. In a time of crisis, in a time of war as this is for those students who are stuck in the Ukraine, the only effort of the government now must be to get them out. And we will be using all our efforts, all our channels, all our connections and friendships to ensure that we can safely get our students home, if they so choose to come, because that is always a variable in the equation, the personal choices that free people make. And so there is this conversation regarding an offer of a loan for travel. I can say categorically that at this point in time, we would just offer to assist them to come home if they need the assistance. The offer of a loan to travel must be placed in context. This is not the first time that Jamaican students have been stuck in the Ukraine. In about 2013, 2014, when a similar situation, less intense at the time compared to this, occurred with Crimea, Jamaican students were stuck in the Ukraine. And it was the same procedure. It is not an unusual procedure. This is how most governments operate. They give the facility for their citizens to be able to get air tickets and travel plans right away, and then on their return, a program is worked out for repayment. My understanding is that this facility, which allowed some students then in 2013, 2014, thereabout, in that previous crisis, when they took it up and returned home, it was not pursued. But we are in a very sensitive time, and we understand about people's rights and how people are treated. And that sometimes the conversation does not get a chance to be properly fleshed out, properly analyzed against the other commitments that we get criticized for, which is, where is the accountability for public funds? If people choose to, by their own volition, take their own action, and then that impacts on the public, how do we account for that? And so in making good policy, these are things that governments have to consider. Not just this administration, but administrations before. Not just the Jamaican government, but governments all over. But because we are in this very sensitive time, and the conversations are not always properly led, but some of the conversation is misguided and seeks to caricature the government as uncaring, when the government has to be balancing all kinds of issues.